Developer went to the city council for help. Mark Drury was there.
The skateboarders arrived at Hendersonville City Hall long before the city council did, but it was because many of them felt there was a lot at stake. For weeks, the future of this indoor skateboard park has been up in the air. Its owner says it's the only one of its kind in the area, but it's located in an industrial warehouse, an area not zoned for commercial business. The park's owner, La'akia Kamuoha, says unless the council gives him a variance, he can't build the additional exits and restrooms he needs to meet the fire code. Tonight, skaters and parents told the council they've already been run off the streets in Gallatin, Nashville, and Murfreesboro. They're hoping to call Hendersonville home.
It'll get a lot of the skaters some place to skate, which would be very good for that area.
This is one other opportunity to put a building which right now is not being put to very good use to excellent usage of providing a place that will give skaters a chance to practice their skills, have a lot of fun, and keep them off the streets.
Despite concerns about teenagers skating in an industrial park and near a rail line, the council said the project should go ahead.
Great, super, and I think the skaters are all excited about it too, and I am. And I'm looking forward to being able to get the requirements that the Zoning Appeals Board is wanting me to do.
Now, the only hurdle that lies ahead of the skateboard park is the Zoning Board of Appeals. But Kamuoha says, considering the battles he fought in the past, that should be easy. In Hendersonville, Mark Drury, Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
A Hendersonville man estimates there may be as many as 27,000 skateboarders in the Nashville area. But his efforts to cash in on the sport's popularity have been wiped out, at least for the time being. Last Friday, Hendersonville city officials shut down the Kahuna skateboard park. And as Mark Drury reports tonight, that action has left the future of some high-flying skateboarders very much up in the air.
It seemed like the perfect place. La'akia Kamuoha thought this warehouse on the outskirts of Hendersonville was the perfect spot for his brainchild, the Kahuna Skateboard Park, an indoor series of wooden ramps and platforms where skateboarders can, in their words, get vertical. But city officials thought otherwise. On Friday, the park was shut down. The warehouse wasn't zoned for a skateboard park, and it didn't have enough fire exits, bathrooms, or a firewall. As discouraging as the closing was to the owners of the park, it was even more so to the skaters, many of whom spent long hours helping to build these ramps.
We heard he was going to build it. You know, it was a lot of talk for a long time, and finally it happened. We were so excited. And we came out here, and there were about 6 of us from Franklin that drove out here every day and worked all day long. And when we found out they were closing it down, it was really terrible.
I had nowhere to go until the park opened, really. I didn't quit skating, but I didn't skate near as much as I used to.
La'akia says the owners of the building never told him the warehouse had no occupancy permit. Now he's sunk his life savings into a business with an uncertain future.
I have no problems of doing whatever it is to make it safe for everybody, to comply with every rules that we might have. I just want the ability to tell me what I need to do, and I'll do it. But waiting 2 or 3 months from now, I'm out of money.
City officials say the park could stay open if the city council grants its approval.
It's obviously something that the city needs. I think economically it's good. I think the recreation for the kids, that everybody recognizes that would be a wonderful thing to have, but not specifically in that space.
The city council could take up debate on the issue this week. The skaters could, in their words, get stoked about a place to call their own. If, like other cities, Hendersonville says no, their wheels could come to a screeching halt. Mark Drury, Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
must die in the